I'm Angie Strawn, and I've been a registered nurse for 55 years. When I heard about Joshua's House and began to explore the need in our community, I was actually quite appalled to learn how many people actually die on our streets. When a person is in a hospital and it's determined medically nothing more can be done, for the person who has a home to go to, that's the next step. But for the homeless, there is no place for them to go. They're turned out on the street. Literally, they are turned out on the street in this community. But Joshua's House Hospice can be that place for them to go, so that not being alone on the street, they can be in a facility that's going to give them comfort and care, provide for all their physical needs, spiritual needs. They will never be alone, and they can make their final passage out of this world, not alone on the street, but in an environment that provides dignity for them as human beings. Joshua's House is designed to provide a hospice environment, a warm, caring, loving environment for those who are approaching the end of life. And in Sacramento, in the greater Sacramento area, there are 4 to 5 deaths a week in this community, and people are, I think, amazed when they hear that number. It's, I think, far more than anybody realizes. So giving to Joshua's House is going to help fund a place for people to ideally get off the street and to be able to pass out of this world in an environment that offers them care and support. And like any community service, it only exists because there are people who care enough to fund such a cause. So the big day of giving, which is coming up on May 6th, needs people to support it, because it couldn't exist, and the goal to reach out to the people who need the services would not happen if we didn't have the generous support of people in our community. And as a professional nurse, I think of nothing sadder than to know that one faces the end of life alone. We never come into this world alone, and we should never be alone as we exit.